Hello, boys and girls. I'm so glad to have you here today. My name is Miss Joy, and this show is called Miss Joy and Friends. And I'm going to sing my little song for you. Would you like to sing with me? Okay, let's sing. Miss Joy and friends are here today. Miss Joy and friends are ready to play. Are you? Miss Joy and friends will read and sing and stay with you until the little bell rings. So at the end of the show, you're going to hear the little bell, and then it will be time to say goodbye. Well, guess what? I have a really great friend with me today, and her name is Dr. Nazia. And guess what? She's a doctor. Would you like to meet her? You would? All right. Nazia, come on over.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, it's so great to see you.
Good to see you, Joy.
This is my friend, Dr. Nazia, and she's going to tell us a little bit about what she does when she goes to work. Would you like to hear? Okay. Dr. Nazia, what do you do when you go to work?
So I am a pediatrician, and what that means is I'm a doctor for little kids, just like you.
I love that. That's so cool. And you have an office that you go to, right?
I do. I have an office that I go to, and sometimes when my friends are sick, I actually go to their homes as well.
Wow, isn't that neat where a doctor could come to your house and take care of you if you have a tummy ache or you're not feeling well? I think that's just really wonderful. So guess what? We have some books from the library today. I love going to the library. Do you love going to the library? Have you ever been to the library? Well, if you haven't, I hope that you can go there and you can ask your favorite grown-up to take you, and you can get your own library card. Well, we have books from the library about going to the doctor. It is so much fun, and I have one right here. Do dinosaurs go to the doctor?
I don't know.
I don't know. Would you like to hear the story?
Yes.
Would you like to hear the story? Okay, this book is called How Do Dinosaurs Get Well Soon? Let's find out. And this book, I'm going to tell you who wrote the book. It's by Jane Yolen and Mark Teague. Those are the people who wrote the words and made the pictures. How do dinosaurs get well soon? Do you see a dinosaur there? What if a dinosaur catches the flu? Does he whimper and whine in between each achoo? Do you think he does? Does he drop dirty tissues all over the floor? I think they go in the garbage can. Does he fling his medicine out of the door? Do you see that? He flung his medicine right out the door. Not in a very good mood when he's sick, I think. Does he flip off his covers with tooth and with tail? Does he dump out his juice and get sick in a pail? Oh, poor dinosaur. He doesn't even want to drink his juice. He feels so crummy. Does a dinosaur wail? I bet so. What if a dinosaur goes to the dock? Does he drag his feet till his mom is in shock? Does he hold his mouth closed when he's told, open wide? Does he scream? Is he mean? Does he run off and hide? Might be a little nervous, I don't know. Does he push back each drink, spit his pills in the sink? Does he make a big stink? Is that what you think? No. He drinks lots of juice. He gets lots of rest. He's good at the doctors 'cause doctors know best. He uses his hanky on mouth and on nose. He snuggles right down underneath the bedclothes. That's the way to do it. He takes all his medicine without a fight. He closes his eyes. He whispers goodnight. Then Mama and Papa tiptoe out the door. Do your Mommy and Daddy tiptoe out the door too? Get well, dinosaur. Get well, little dinosaur. The end. That book is called How Do Dinosaurs Get Well Soon? I just love this book because I think sometimes we do feel a little grumpy when we're sick. But guess what? If you do what the doctor says and you stay in bed and drink lots of water and juice or whatever Mommy says or Daddy says too, and you take your medicine, you will feel better soon. What do you think, Dr. Nazia?
I think that book has some great advice.
I think so.
Yeah,
yes.
I like it.
And she knows because she is a doctor. Isn't that cool? Well, guess what? Dr. Nazia is going to read a story for us too, and I'm so excited to hear it. It's about going to the doctor. All right, let's hear the story from Dr. Nazia.
Hello, dear friends. So I am going to be reading a book called I'm Getting a Checkup, and it's by author Marilyn Singer. Now, this book is going to talk us about what happens at a doctor's appointment. Have you guys ever been to a doctor's appointment? Yeah? All right, well, let's see. I bet some of you recognize some of these things that are going to be talked about. So I'm getting a checkup. I'm at the doctor's office waiting for a checkup. It's time to get examined from the neck down to the neck up. I'm feeling pretty brave, though I'm still a little scared. But knowing what each tool is for helps me feel prepared. First, I step onto the scale. Nurse, what does it say? Tell me just how many pounds do I weigh today? Isn't that a height bar you're putting on my head? Hey, I've grown another inch. I'll need a bigger bed. I hop up on the table. I like the way it crinkles. The sheet is made of paper. See, it always wrinkles. Do you guys remember sitting on the doctor's bed and having that paper crinkle under you? Well, that's important because we change it in between every single little kiddo to keep it clean.
Mm-hmm.
I doubt I have a fever, but here's how we'll make sure. The nurse has a thermometer to take my temperature. So sometimes they can have a thermometer where they check your forehead or under your tongue, lots of different places.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. Hi, here comes my doctor. She says it's time to peer down my throat, up my nose, and then inside each ear. Her otoscope's so cool. Otoscope is what we use to look in your ears. It's a small little light with a funnel, and sometimes when I see my little patients, I pretend like I'm looking for Elmo or Mickey Mouse in their ears. Then she turns the funnel off, and I look at the light straight ahead, up and down, to the left and to the right. Her stethoscope can be so cold. He warms up the bottom part. Go on, listen to my lungs. Don't forget my heart. Does your doctor listen to your heart and to your lungs when you go? My lungs are fine, and so's my heart. He can hear it thump. But here's another question. How well does it pump? She puts a band around my arm. I feel it squeeze and squeeze. It's a cuff to read my blood pressure. Don't make it tighter, please. She taps me with the hammer. Look at my leg jerk. It's good to have reflexes and to find out how they work. Now I've got the giggles. He's pressing on my belly. What's it saying? Peanut butter, don't forget the jelly. He's checking out my organs. He's studying my glands. I wonder how he knows so much just with a pair of hands. She's taking out a needle. Today I need a shot. She cleans my arm. I close my eyes and think, X marks the spot. I bite my lip. I roll my eyes. I say loudly, ugh. Ugh is right, my doctor says, and Mom gives me a hug. I know I was a little scared, but also very brave. My doctor gives me stickers. We give a high five, and then we wave. See you next time, we both say, and now my checkup's done. I bet all of her patients, out of all of her patients, I'm my doctor's favorite one. That's you. The end.
Oh, love that book. What did you love about that book, Dr. Nazia?
So I love how it talks about all the little instruments that you get to see at the doctor's office, and it explains what all the instruments are for, because we use those instruments or tools to learn about your body and to help keep you healthy.
I love that part too. That's exactly what I was going to say. I was wondering, can you tell me, what's the one where the doctor listens to your heart? Which one is that?
Yes, so that is a stethoscope.
And what about the one where they look in your ears for Elmo or Mickey Mouse?
That's the otoscope. That's one of my favorite ones too.
And it's cool because it has a flashlight on it. Do you like flashlights? And then there's the one where you do a little tap on their knee and then your knee goes way up in the air. What's that one called?
That's a reflex hammer, and that's also super fun to use, and we use it in different parts. Your knee, sometimes your elbow, and sometimes when we hit your elbow, it kind of tickles your funny bone.
Oh, that is so funny. Oh, I love to laugh. Do you love to laugh? Well, I hope that next time you go to the doctor, or maybe the doctor comes to your house, that you'll remember some of the things we learned in this story. And guess what? You can go to the library and get these books if you'd like to see them again. And guess what? We have a little song for you today that I made up, and I'm hoping that Dr. Nazia will sing with me. Going to the doctor and I'm gonna get a checkup. Going to the doctor and I'm gonna get a checkup. Going to the doctor and I'm gonna get healthy. Going to the doctor today. Maybe you even have a doctor's appointment today. Do you? Well, it's been so much fun reading stories and singing with Dr. Nazia, and also with you. And guess what? Now it's time to say goodbye. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.